Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today I am talking about Ghost in the Shell 2017. There are spoilers in the content I am about to say. Today I'm going to be talking about Aramaki. So Aramaki is the leader of Section 9, and one of the things I thought, he's a great character, a really, really cool character, and I think he also really, the existence of this character in this film. This is a Hollywood blockbuster, so this is an attempt at a Hollywood blockbuster. And so they had the ability to make Aramaki's character much, much younger. In the anime, he is as old as he is shown in the Ghost in the Shell 2017 film. But they didn't do that. They kept him as an old character, which I think is great. If we're going to be seeking diversity in films, that needs to go across age and gender. It needs to hit across different lines, right? And race, I think those are important, right? So with that said, you have an older person playing still in an action role, because he has a great action scene. And one of my favorite lines in the movie is Aramaki the cutter sends assassins to kill Aramaki, and Aramaki has this 6-gun shooter, this 6-gun pistol in an armored briefcase, and he uses it as a shield. Breaks out the he's clearly his vehicle is like armored, and then he has this briefcase that he uses as a shield as well. And so, these very competent assassins are sent for him. And, Aramaki has just been around for so long. He has better equipment, better timing, better planning, right? And so he does his thing, and he's able to defeat these assassins that are sent for him. Kills, all 3 of them. And one of his great line was, "Never send a rabbit to kill a fox." It's a really, really strong line. One thing I really liked about Aramaki was the way how he related to Major Mira Killian. And the way he related to Mira Killian was not as a father figure. I think it's a lot of movies, an older man and you have a younger woman, it's going to look like it's a father figure issue. And he really relates to her as an employee. Right, so he does care about her as a human being, but his relationship with her is, I'm your employer, I'm your superior, right, your boss, and you are my employee, and I need you to do these tasks. You're going to report to me. I have care for your safety from the perspective of an employee, an employer, right? And so I thought Aramaki was a fantastic character. I really liked that they avoided the whole issue of making him out as a father figure. It was important to Mira's character that he was not that, and that he played that role of her employer, right? The other thing I thought was really interesting was his scenes where he was dealing with Cutter, and where he took the time to tell Cutter, be careful who you threaten, because I don't actually answer to you. I answer to Prime Minister. Right, so it was really neat just seeing the administrative structure around Aramaki, and it kind of makes sense because there's so much money involved in this project. And whenever you have a lot of money involved in any kind of project, you can bet you're going to have partners, you're going to have vendors, you're going to have you're going to have a lot of different hands in the making of that project. And so Aramaki was a complex character. He's a great action, he really provided really good action in the film. He had some really fantastic lines, and I think he was really an excellent part of the film. I really enjoyed Aramaki as a character, and I can't say enough. I also was very much very impressed with Takeshi Kitano. He was the actor who played Aramaki, and he did a fantastic job with it. It was extremely well done. Aramaki, great character within Ghost in the Shell 2017. Take care.